Hi, it's Chris Titley here, and we're live at Intersect Day 2, Thursday the, 18th? No, 20th. 18th.
18th.
13th. Thursday the 18th of September. We're live here with Jason Leong from Pocketsmith, co-founder of Pocketsmith at Intersect here in Melbourne.
Hello,
welcome
Chris.
to Melbourne. I'm not from Melbourne, but I'm welcoming you anyway.
Oh, yes. Well, I feel very welcome to Melbourne.
Yes. How has the last 24 hours been at Intersect?
It's been incredible. I'm a little bit hoarse from having spoken to a ton of people. It's a reminder that Intersect is really a conference of innovators. We're pushing the boundaries of what can be done with open finance, open energy, and we're really setting the foundations for what is to come over the next 5 years.
What sessions did you attend yesterday, and what networking events did you attend?
Oh, okay. We were quadruple booked. Everyone's been so welcoming. So we started out with a session with Brenton Chanley from MasterCard, and we were charting the future of open banking. And from our perspective, there really are three things that will catapult us from being a niche product, open banking being niche, to the mainstream. I equated it to it being a bit like Wi-Fi. When Wi-Fi was first created, it's hard to use. People didn't really know what to do with it. And now it's everywhere. You can get it from your home, on your plane. And it's a similar thing with open banking. We've got the infrastructure, the ability to get the data, but there are really three things that we need to have. And the first is trust, second is utility, and the third is storytelling. So we need to have people be able to use the system easily. And that's what Intersect is about. People are talking about how to make the experience of consenting better, more fluid, so that it's transparent and easy to use. Beyond that, utility, we've got tons of companies here, fintechs, producing amazing new things for people to use, to be able to understand their money, to be able to, I guess, plan better lives. So that's well underway. And the third part is something that we all have a responsibility to do, which is to tell better stories about the open banking and the CDR.
Yes.
At the moment, it's we're talking about the pipes a lot, but what we want to do is to bring out those human stories, because open banking and financiers, effectively a human story. It's about people achieving their dreams, about getting control over their money, about losing anxiety over their money, and that's what we need to pivot to.
That's fantastic. And Jason, 2025 for Pocketsmith, how would you describe it?
Been our best year ever. We've really started to hit our stride in the last couple of years, and being welcomed by FinTech Australia has been incredible, because we've had massive support here in Australia. It is our biggest market, and working with people like yourself, partners here, has helped us expand our influence and get to know the Australian market better.
Yeah, over 80,000 Australians use Pocketsmith. I know that because I say it quite often. But I think it might even be 82,000 now.
Oh, wow. Did you just bring 2,000 people on board?
Well, I think it was on the website. I'm like saying over 80,000. Maybe I have to say over 82,000 Aussies now use Pocketsmith. So it is an important market for you.
It is. So the goal for the CDR, we've got 800,000 participants in the CDR using it to do credit checks. We, meaning the ecosystem, not just Pocketsmith. And the goal is to have 5.4 million by 2030. And we intend to be a part of that because it's such an exciting movement.
Excellent. And in terms of, like you mentioned open banking a lot, AI has been talked about a lot. How are you seeing the AI landscape with Pocketsmith?
We're taking it very carefully. AI is obviously a very useful tool, but it's also one that can create false positives with data. And this is stuff that we're very, very careful about. We do have AI tasks, which is an experimental feature in Pocketsmith, where we let our users consent to sending their data as queries to ChatGPT, and it works pretty well. And ChatGPT is getting better and better all the time. So, but I think in the meantime, we've not had a massive push from our users to implement AI, because I think that they know its limitations. But keep an eye out for what we've got coming in the next couple of years.
Yeah, in terms of product and feedback, how do you get a lot of feedback from customers?
Yeah, we do.
How do you prioritize that? Also thinking in your own head,
yes,
in a roadmap, going, we need to, this is the future of where Pocketsmith is.
Oh, it's challenging. My co-founder James and I have recently gone through a session where we've created a matrix, effectively, of all the things we want to do and criteria that we weigh them by. And there are things that we look at in terms of scalability, customer happiness, employee happiness. the things that we as co-founders want for our products, the founder vision thing. So we give each of them scores, and then we rank the things that we need to do. One of the hardest things about being a smaller company is that we have to say no to a lot of things, or we have to defer them. But we just realized that, look, what we've got here is incredible platform, incredible users. As long as we just stay focused on the goal, we're always getting something done and moving ahead.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How would you describe the culture at PocketSmith that what you guys have created?
It's incredible. I don't think that James and I set out to build a company and hire a ton of people, but it really is truly one of the joys of my life working with the people that I do. They're hugely empathetic, very, very smart, and we're very careful in our hiring process. So we're a company that wants to scale meaningfully, and that's why we've not just piled on people, because culture is so key to us. Trust is huge, and the psychological safety is something that we build into our culture. So it's actually okay to be yourself, to question things, to try things and fail. That's where I feel most safe, which is my workplace.
Yeah, and also the feelings that people get using the product around like joy and happiness around. And as you mentioned, there's money can be so many different things to so many different people. But getting that feeling of using the product and going, actually, this is benefiting my life, that must be a good feeling for you altruistically, not just about making money.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is why James and I set out to build a consumer product. We wanted something that we could put into people's hands, first of all. And the sheer joy of being able to reach people across the globe through the internet is compounds this. So it's a fantastic feeling to be able to hear that our customers feel seen, because our product doesn't dictate to them how they should think about their money. And as they explore it and they start to learn more about themselves and their values through their finances, that's just one of the most self-affirming feelings we can have as as company founders.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we've got one afternoon left at Intersect. What are the plans this afternoon? More panel sessions, more networking?
I actually don't. I haven't really looked at the schedule. It's all flying by.
everywhere.
Absolutely, a lot of networking.
Yeah.
We had a couple of great dinners, cocktail parties last night, where we just had a chance to talk to people. And we are at an international delegates dinner tonight. But I think from now until then, we're just going to pay attention, see what people are doing at the sessions, learn a lot more, and then collapse at the end of it.
How do you go when you say you're the co-founder of PocketSmith and people go, "Oh, I use that product"? Is that a good feeling?
It's an incredible feeling. I've bumped into people on trains using PocketSmith, and a fair number of people recognize the logo when we wear it as well. So it just never gets old knowing that someone loves your product, and it just gets us out of bed every day.
Jason, great to have you in person and finally meet in person here in Melbourne for Intersect, a conference getting people together, talking about the future of fintech and making partnerships happen and making deals happen. Thank you so much personally to support Scoreboard. It's been amazing. Thank you for
Thanks,
that.
Chris.
And looking forward to continuing that partnership.
Yeah, likewise.